Hi, I'm Gordon Anderson from Real Gone Music. I'm here to tell you about all of our new Halloween releases coming up this year. But first, I gotta get in character. Hi! And I want to welcome my beautiful assistant, Miss Lisa. Isn't she gorgeous? First, we have 3 classic mid-60s instrumental records punctuated by scary sound effects, horrifying hilarity, and demonic laughter. First, from the Pumpkin Patch, Dracula's Deuce by the GHOULS. This is actually Gary Usher, who produced The Byrds and wrote songs with the Beach Boys. And it's in pumpkin burnout vinyl. Who knew Dracula drove a hot rod? Next, Don Hinson and the RIGAMORTICIANS doing The Monster Dance Party. This one is actually produced by Gary Paxton, who produced the original Monster Mash. Look at that pumpkin splatter vinyl. And next, it's Monster Surfing Time by the Deadly Ones. This is actually Joe South of Games People Play fame, and this one's on Bloody Pumpkin vinyl. All right, we're moving out of the Pumpkin Patch into some horror soundtracks. Freddy vs. Jason. Possibly the best metal soundtrack of all time with Typo Negative, Slipknot, you name it. Double LP, and it's Red Smoke vinyl. Also Sepultura on that, I almost forgot them. Oh no! Next up is the greatest punk rock zombie soundtrack of all time, Return of the Living Dead, with the Cramps and the Damned in green Toxic Waste vinyl. Okay, we're moving away from that. Shifting gears, we're going jazzy. Blues for Dracula by the Philly Joe Jones Sextet. Philly Joe does a mean Bela Lugosi imitation, and that's on dark coffin velvet purple vinyl. And next is something completely different. These are Elizabethan folk ballads sung by Dean Gitter. Check that Charles Adams illustration. And this one's on Pumpkin Swirl vinyl. And then we've got Frankie Stein and his Ghouls. Rumor has it that Sun Ra played on this record, if you can believe that. These are more crazed instrumentals from the mid-60s. And this is on Opaque Orange, yes, pumpkin vinyl. And we've got music to freak your friends or break your leash. The person behind this, you wouldn't believe it, it's Rod McEwen, the guy that wrote Listen to the Warm. And in honor of Elsa Lanchester on the front cover, we've got Dark and Stormy Night, just like the night she was birthed in the film. And last but not least, we've got a CD, Vincent Price. We've actually got the LP too, careful with that. Vincent Price's How To Witchcraft album. It is scary. The scariest spoken word record I've ever heard. Also available on LP. All of this stuff is available at realgonemusic.com. Limited quantities, don't wait. Happy Halloween!